Welcome back to the Totally Outdoors News Podcast for Thursday, May 9th, 2013. I'm your host, Edward Smith. Top headlines this week: bull-armed raccoons euthanized, raccoon spotted in Mount Pearl, large coyote spotted in CBS, canoe capsizes, man missing, an ATV ride from the Totally Outdoors NL website. Well, last week we brought you the story of 3 raccoons that were spotted tearing up garbage in the bull-armed site. Wildlife officials were notified and live traps were placed in the area. 2 of the 3 raccoons were captured and brought to the chief veterinarian's office here in St. John's. The raccoons captured in the bull-armed site were euthanized this week. Dr. Hugh Whitney, the chief veterinarian for the province, believes that there is only one animal that remains, but he's quick to say that you can never be sure. The vet also emphasizes that with the high volume of traffic in the area, there is no way to determine where the creatures came from. Whitney adds that even if he knew where the raccoons originated from, it wouldn't matter, as some provinces and states will not allow the animals to come back in. Raccoons are not native to the province and pose a threat to wildlife and humans alike. They carry many diseases and have introduced rabies to many provinces. Well, on the same subject of raccoons, a woman in Mount Pearl has a live trap in her backyard in hopes of catching a raccoon that was been seen on her deck this past week. Darlene Ryan says her husband spotted the animal on Monday night at their Wyatt Boulevard home. Mr. Ryan captured a photo of the animal and sent it to Wildlife for confirmation. Wildlife officials quickly identified the animal as a raccoon and set a trap in hopes of capturing the individual. Well, the CBS area is not immune to animals that are running wild in their streets, but the town of CBS is now warning the public of a recent sighting of a large coyote in the area of the Topsail Beach. The park is a popular destination area for residents and visitors alike, especially during the summer months. The town says the animal was spotted on 2 occasions, once on Sunday and once on Monday. Pamphlets from the Department of Environment and Conservation are available to residents concerned about these sightings. The pamphlet outlines what to do if confronted by a coyote and provides basic safety tips. The Innu Nation officials have confirmed that former Innu Nation's Grand Chief Joseph Rich is a subject of a search and recovery effort underway in southeast of Goose Bay. Rich was among a group of 4 men hunting in the Park Lake area last night. The men called for help around 8:15 in the evening when one of the men ended up in the water after his canoe tipped over. Rich held the position of Grand Chief for less than a year. The Innu Nation office in Sheshatshiu is closed today as a result. People say he was the only person in the canoe at the time. Park Lake is approximately 80 kilometers southeast of Goose Bay. RCMP say the Joint Rescue Coordination Center in Halifax was contacted, but searches were unsuccessful. The Mounties and ground search and rescue crews are in the area and are now focusing the efforts on a recovery of the missing man. Well, as you know, from time to time the website has little get-togethers like coffee meets and ATV rides. Well, this past weekend, Peter Emberley had arranged for an ATV ride in the Goulds area. Saturday, May 4th, to be exact, was a warm and sunny afternoon, and the men left from the pump house on the Ruby Line at approximately 10 a.m. They head down the Southern Shore Railway bed, and they claim that the old track has become more of a challenge every time it's traveled. But from all accounts, it was a great trip. They stopped by and had a feed of fish and chips after their long drive. Anyway, to get involved in an ATV ride or have a coffee meet, please drop us a line. We'd like to hear that kind of thing, and we'd like to get together and share experiences with one another. Maybe we could get together for a fishing or hunting trip. Tune in next time with more news. I'm your host, Ed Smith, and this has been Totally Outdoors News.